Alright, so real quick, let's break down some SMART goals. S stands for specific, M is measurable, A is achievable, R is for realistic, and T is for time, okay? So what you need to do is take last month's, your PRS for last month, you need to divide that by 4. And you need to set that as your goal for each week, okay? Make that your goal, like you're going to achieve it. Okay, so how are you going to achieve it? How are you going to do it? Now, like once you have that, like if you did $500 last month and your goal was 125 for this week, you need to just focus on how am I going to do that 125 this week, okay? That's one collection. Your goal needs to be to sponsor at least 2 new presenters a month. So you need to take just 5 days. Like just take 5 days out of the month and just focus solely on that. Focus completely on sponsoring. If you focused completely on sponsoring for just 5 days, I promise you, you would get much further than that. And then you need to focus on parties. How many parties do you want to have per month? If you wanted them all to start on the 15th per se. So you had 4 parties that started on the 15th, and you were done, and you were networking out of those parties. But if you wanted 2 parties per week, if you want to do 7-day parties and you had 2 parties per week, it's however you want to do it. But you set up your parties and you set up those goals, and then you break it down, and then you make it happen. You find your way to make it happen. If that means that you need to make all these messages, you need to find the people that would be best to contact with these messages about parties, starting at parties. These people that would be most interested, that you know of, even people that you don't think would be interested in Unique. You'd be surprised at how many really are being a presenter with Unique, because it is such a game changer. But once you set those goals, and you're no longer spinning your wheels in this business. You're no longer just kind of shooting in the dark. If you don't have goals in place, you're just kind of like doing it, and you can get discouraged and for a loss. But whenever you have these goals in place, even whenever, so you start January 1st with these goals, and then you make it to the end of the month and you feel like you haven't gotten anywhere, but you look back at your goals and you say, I've accomplished every single one of those, and I thought that they were so like hard to achieve at the beginning of the month. Like that would not ever happen, and you've knocked all of them off the list, like by far. So that's so exciting. So that's why it's so important to set goals for yourself, because it helps defeat discouragement. It defeats spinning your wheels, and it makes sure that you are continuously moving forward at your pace. So you guys have an awesome day. Hope that helps. Bye.